We're back here again, and we live in Chicago, and there's a lot of definitely unique Chicago words that I get extremely annoyed by when people overdo it.
Some of them I didn't even think of as Chicago words before.
Yeah, like jewels, like I'm running out the jewels.
I always thought that sounded fine to say. For those who don't know,
fur, it's like another thing too. It's for.
Fur. For those who don't know what a Jewel Osco is, it's a grocery store. Because I know every state does not have a Jewel Osco. So for those who don't know what that is, it's a grocery store. But every time I said I'm going there, I always say I'm going to Jewel's.
Yeah, I'm running to Jewel's, or I'm running to Pete's or Walgreens.
I don't know. You don't know which one I'm going to. Maybe I'm not going to the one by the neighborhood. Maybe I want to go to the one in the suburbs. Why? They probably got something that the other store doesn't have, like Oreo churros.
No, but there's a... I always get annoyed when you see like a TV show that's trying to be Chicago or act out Chicagoans, or like you tell like somebody
like Chicago Med.
No, I've seen the show, but they try overdoing like those heavy Chicago accents, like "Da Bears." It just makes people sound so stupid from the city.
I don't watch Chicago PD, but the times I catch it when I visit my dad watching it, I pick up on that, and I hate it more than anything.
Yeah,
like even the main guy, he's just like, I gotta get my unit. I'm like, what the fuck kind of accent is that?
Yeah,
it's not even Chicago.
No, that or when someone says like, oh, that's why they call it the Windy City when the weather's like blowy and snowy. Like I just feel so annoyed by that because that's not the real reason.
Say that, but I always say, it wouldn't be the Windy City if, and then it would just be something typical of the weather.
Or you should say something.
It wouldn't be the Windy City if the weather got good out of nowhere. If
some mayor didn't get arrested for embezzling hundreds of thousands of dollars and then leaving town, because that's what the Windy City was about.
Those were the good days.
No, that's how the term came around. It had nothing to do with the weather. The weather's pretty mild. Well, I mean, there's cities that have higher, stronger winds than Chicago.
I always said certain words that I thought were Chicago words, but I guess they weren't. Which we were talking about earlier.
I hear you. Sometimes you call it soda, and I call it pop all the time. It's always.
I think it should be called soda because I think of the 1950s when it was called soda pop or sody pop for cool teenagers back then in the day.
It's always gonna be called pop.
And I feel like pop is such a plural term to where pop could just be anything. Well, so just call it soda. Only one thing could be soda.
No, but
what else could soda be?
No, pop, same thing. Mountain Dew, Coke, pop. It's all pop.
It doesn't have to be just that. Pop could be a pop in your face, a pop rock, pop music.
Who says I'm gonna pop you in the?
I don't know, fucking hood people, man. It has multiple. Pop has multiple meanings.
No,
but soda only has one meaning. Who's ever said soda? No, wait, which soda are you referring to?
No, we were talking earlier though. You're saying you're guilty of saying front room instead of front room or living room. I've said
I got that from I think my mother. I don't think she says it like that anymore. My ma. My ma. Yeah, I still say ma because I know sometimes when I talk to my brother, did you talk to ma yet about what's going on? I don't even think. I don't think I ever because pa's not one, right? No. I feel like that's kind of because I just say dad.
My parents were divorced. I didn't really hang out with my dad too much.
Dark corner. Back to reality. What's another term?
Gym shoes over sneakers or running shoes? I'd definitely call them gym shoes.
I was just say I feel like I say gym shoes. I never say sneakers. It's the only time I think because I remember someone saying like, oh, they call them sneakers because they're sneaky. Not that I literally think that's what it should mean. But like that does not make any fucking sense because regardless of what shoes you're wearing, I'm still gonna hear some footsteps.
I've always called them gym shoes no matter what. Like
I think gym shoes makes more sense. I don't even like the term tennis shoes.
Yeah, I never call them tennis shoes. I remember
tennis shoes only make sense if you're wearing shoes for tennis.
Somebody referred to one time I was out and I had a pair of Vans on. Like, oh, those are some nice tennis shoes, and I'm like, thanks.
Do you see the
yeah, like my Wilson racket I'm carrying with me.
Do you see the Williams sisters using this shit?
No, there's a few more that I've looked up. The big ones, the other one we looked up is a garage key. I've always just called it a garage key, but I guess if you combine those words together, it sounds like some Polish term, like garage key.
like punchki, garage key.
Yeah.
Okay, I
when I was reading that list of like 18 common Chicago slangs that was on there, I've never heard that one.
So I was gonna say like, what's wrong with garage key? If you have a garage key, are you just gonna call it a key? Well, yeah, it's a key, but a key to what?
The garage.
Exactly. That's why you just call it a garage key.
A garage key.
Whatever. You don't have to just call it a key.
I feel like that's gonna be featured at like the Pierogi Fest. Garage keys.
Yeah, we have garage keys. what are those? And it's just a bag full of fucking keys being thrown at everybody.
It's a guy that can make copies of keys for you.
Or like garage key is like a little, like they call it a little Polish thing where like, what's a garage key? Well, you get a punch key with a garage key in it, but the trick is you don't know who has the garage key. So it's just like 5, 6 little kids biting into it until one's like,
if you find the key that opens the garage, you get to keep it.
Yeah,
but you keep everything in the garage.
But as I say, so you keep everything in the garage. So I guess me setting that up, the garage would have nothing.
No, your garage has like a bunch of dusty lawn equipment and old pool toys.
You just keep all these old kid VHS tapes and books and unused pool equipment that I'm not using anymore, and the dead spiders over there.
I think we should go on our way here now and try making up some more Chicago slang. So
like what?
I mean, we can start coming up our own. We have to have the next generation for Chicago slang now. I feel like it's people are trying to be too proper and politically correct with everything.
Like paisa.
Oh yeah, that's not how you say pizza. You're not even trying.
But that's the Chicago way.
Oh no, za.
Chicago pizza.
Get some za. I've heard somebody call it za? Like pizza. I feel like
that's like a. I feel like that's like a social network term. Like hashtag za.
Yeah, I've heard that, but
extra cheese za.
Yeah.
Like that's. I guess could that be Chicago term now?
I don't think so, but
we stole the Polish term garage key.
So, I think we're gonna go on our way here, and when we come up with some more Chicago slang, we'll get a video. Or if you have some that you use, make a video of you doing it, or comment below. It's been fun. See you guys next time.